Well, there's that old Dell Optiplex GX280 computer. Been working on it pretty much all day. I actually really haven't had any problems with it at all. I'm still working on installing updates. 137 of 207. I've already loaded tax software and stuff like that on this for future office computer. And yeah, disk drive is working fine. The hard drive I installed is working fine. Also included installing drivers for my Lexmark printer and Visioneer 7400 flatbed scanner that we use. And oops, hit the button by accident. So yeah, the printer's working good. And yeah, I got my internet cable stretched across here because that goes to my other computer over there. And this thing's been running pretty much non-stop all day. Got a lot of heat coming out of this thing. And I figure, well, you know, I wouldn't mind trying to get more of that heat out a little bit faster because the RPMs of this thing, it's a pretty quiet computer. But yeah, I'm a fan of ventilation. And I just so happen to have another spare 80mm fan, which will fit perfect where these expansion slots are that are not being used. So I figure when the updates are done, I may shut this computer down and then install the 80mm fan along with the grill to kind of hold it in place. And I'll connect it up to one of the existing power supply connections that are not being used. So I'll probably get a full 12 volt running fan that will help get more hot air out of this thing a lot faster. And again, you know, keeping the computer cool will help it last longer and run better, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I'll do, and do another fan mod to a different Dell Optiplex case. Well, after about 7-8 hours, oh my goodness, update's pretty much done, so now I'm shutting it down so I can go ahead and disconnect everything. Yeah, go ahead and undo the internet. We're done with that for now. And we'll go ahead and undo the printer and the scanner. I'm going to move them out of the way altogether. I won't need them hooked up for a while. Alright, got this clamshell back open. It's still shutting down. I guess updates are installing as it does that, so really I don't need to wait for it. So in the meantime, I'll just go ahead and get this little plastic bracket out of the way so I can get these little expansion slot thingies out of the way. Let's see. Okay, so now I got that. And these things look like they just, yep, pop out one by one. So yeah, I'll just get them out of the way. Yeah, it might take more than just one hand here. Alright, that gives me the space I need. So now we'll go ahead and get the fan rigged up in there. Let's see. Yep. Facing like that so it'll suck the hot air out of the case. Well, there it is. I'll just basically use the existing open spaces and rig the grill on the outside to mount to the fan on the inside to hold it in place. And yeah, it pretty much is centered. So I'm ready to go ahead and connect it up. Alright. It's blowing air. It's pretty good too. It's pretty much, yeah, straight from the power supply. Awesome. Oh, good. So yeah, that'll be real good. Yeah, it's even blowing dust out now. Alright, I'll go ahead and close the clamshell back so it can get proper airflow. Alright, yeah, this one doesn't have any lights, so yeah, which is fine. I just need more ventilation. So yeah, that'll assist the air coming out already from the existing fans, but adding an 80 millimeter in the place of the expansion slots that aren't being used will add more airflow or exhaust to keep it cool. And when I finally set it up right, now it shuts down. So that's fine. I'll go ahead and turn it back on here. I'm going to finish getting a few more updates. So, oh yeah, still blowing dust balls out of it, so that's good. Alrighty then. There you go. Adding an extra fan to a Optiplex GX280 case. Thanks for watching.